So good. It's raining today and it's kind of miserable outside, so we're gonna make chocolate chip cookies inside. Like with most cookie recipes, we're gonna start by creaming the butter and the sugar together before we add the egg and then the dry ingredients. So today, since we're making chocolate chip cookies, we're going to include some cocoa powder in with the dry ingredients. And then of course, we're gonna have the added bonus of chocolate chips, because why just have a chocolate cookie when you can have a chocolate chip cookie? I've got lumps in my cocoa powder today, so I'm going to just sift the dry ingredients to make sure I remove all those lumps so that my cookie dough is more evenly mixed. Make sure you clean the butter off the beater every so often because it gets stuck in all the nooks and crannies. You'll notice that my chocolate chips have a white coating on them. That's called the bloom. It's when the cocoa butter crystallizes out of the chocolate chip on the surface. It just happens when you store chocolate chips for a little while. There's nothing wrong with that. You can still bake with them, and when they bake, the fats will melt and your chocolate chips will look brown again. Make sure to clean off your beater and give it a last stir with a spatula just to make sure that all your ingredients are evenly incorporated. There's no patch of butter and sugar trapped somewhere. I'm going to transfer the dough out of the big mixer bowl into a smaller bowl just so it's easier to scoop the dough. And I've lined sheet pans with parchment paper. These are half sheet pans. I'm just going to quickly smooth the balls of cookie dough with the palms of my hands, just to make a more even cookie. Garnish the cookies with a few extra chocolate chips before baking, just to make them cute. And this way everybody knows there's chocolate chips in them, because they kind of get hidden. Originally, when I started working on this recipe, I was baking the cookies at a higher temperature because I was worried that they would spread too much, but actually when I baked them at a higher temperature, they didn't spread enough and they were too fat and lumpy. It wasn't very attractive looking. Anyways, so I switched to baking at 350, the pretty standard cookie baking temperature, and that allowed me to get a little more spread on these so that they're slightly thinner, but not too thin either. So we've done baking our chocolate chip cookies, and now I get to taste one. They're soft, slightly underbaked in the middle, a little bit chewy, delicious. For more cookie recipes, head over to bakeschool.com. You'll find this recipe and plenty of others. Thanks for watching.